This is James, and I'm gathered with... Hey. Is his nickname on the street, but we call Mitch here at the GameFront. We're doing another arcade walkthrough. Mitch, how long did it take you?
It took me about 20-something minutes.
30-something minutes.
30-something minutes, maybe.
I'm not judging. Is that your fault?
No, it's not.
And we listened to the story of it. We might as well listen to the story of this one, too.
Yeah. So, what made you choose Elizabeth?
Because she was the death card. And that's what I plan on dealing out to people. If you want, there's an extra slot for headphones if you wanted to hear the story. I'm pretty interested in...
You better not disappoint.
All right.
My excitement for the match rises.
Wait, there was no storyline. Was there no story in the first part for yours?
No, there was. Some characters don't. It's alright.
Oh, I just lost a little bit of sound, but that's okay.
It's okay. Well, you're dizzying him a little.
And me.
Now, Elizabeth is a character that I don't know much about because she's from Persona 3, but I do know she's part of the Velvet Room.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is the Velvet Room. Have you ever watched, I don't know why, but have you ever watched the TV show Twin Peaks?
No.
There's something called the Red Room, and there's like all these crazy characters. I don't remember, I mean, it's a David Lynch thing, which is pretty crazy in itself. Have you watched anything by David Lynch?
No. I've watched stuff by David Finch.
Well...
I really like his stuff.
I guess that's pretty much the same thing. It might as well. It's so close a name. David Finch and David Lynch. But do you know who David Lynch is? Yeah, he's done a lot of things. I'd say probably his most recent, at least that I know of, was Inland Empire. But he also did Twin Peaks, and he's just known for being completely insane.
Yeah.
And in the Red Room in Twin Peaks, there's like a I don't know what they call it. I say the word midget, so I'm not going to use that word. But a shorter than usual human being, and he speaks backwards. So all of his words are like reversed on a record. It's not a record. It's hard to explain, but that world of this like in-between world of the Red Room and the Velvet Room, they kind of feel similar. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people because there's big Twin Peaks fans out there, and
Big Persona fans out
there. Oh, we got it perfect!
Look at that! You were so busy talking, you didn't even realize.
Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes.
That's what happens when all you have to do is mash the square button.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I wasn't just mashing the square button.
No,
in fact, I never did a full square combo. Really? I just did it twice and then did something else.
Okay. I was looking at your hands and I saw a lot of this, of pressing the square button.
Hey, you know what? You might be right. I was not paying attention.
That's alright. You know what?
Whatever
works, James. Whatever works.
Yeah,
I have mashed the square button in my day too.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to beat this as fast as possible because although I know I'm going to be able to beat this,
There's no escape.
did I just skip the story
No, you
again?
can't. There's no story right now. I don't think Elizabeth is a very story-heavy character in this.
Well, then I might have gotten myself a good one if I want to beat your time. I didn't.
Well, also, I mean, regardless of time, you know, I didn't die. I didn't continue in.
I don't plan on continuing either.
So let's see. The gauntlet has been thrown. You realize that throw doesn't actually do any damage, right?
No, but it curses him or something.
It does.
Right?
It does a random status element, but it doesn't do any damage.
I don't mind. That one does some damage.
That does a lot of damage. I really like the Arc System work games like this because the characters are just so
Look at this!
ridiculously unique from each other.
Yeah, I mean they really are. I feel like they look different, their moves are different, but what I appreciate, and I might be just a stupid face, but all the moves seem to be done the same way. Which, I like that.
That's not completely true. I mean, there's a lot less variation in the inputs of the moves, But
That's what I mean.
There are some
different ways to use them.
There's a character that has the charge moves, hold back and then press forward and press button at the same time. There's the grab heavy characters that have to get in close and
yeah. No, I totally agree.
But yeah, for the most part, you're right. Most of the inputs of the character special moves are the same.
Which makes it so that you can really have fun with the game and pick a different character without worrying about, will I know... Like, because that's my problem with Mortal Kombat, is I usually would take the same, 3 or 4 characters because I know their moves, and I never want to risk taking a new character. That was fun.
And hey, you just mash the square button with each character, too.
You can, but I'm not mashing the square button. There were so many different moves. If anything I was spamming, it was my throw, which it doesn't do really damage. Bastard.
An easy win.
I cannot stop until my goal is reached. My apologies.
Me too. I cannot stop until my goal is reached.
What's your goal?
To win! This also kind of reminds me of No More Heroes, and that just might be the fact that
they're both anime
yeah.
inspired.
I'm not the biggest anime enthusiast. It's not that I don't enjoy it, I just haven't been exposed to a lot of it. So it looks very similar to me when I see it.
Yeah.
The hall is charged with excitement.
Next is game 3.
Didn't we just play this level? We did play this level.
That's weird. So back to David Lynch. I went and got to see the movie Inland Empire. With him there to do like a screening. It wasn't before it came out. It was probably a month after it was in the regular theaters. But we got the director's cut, and then he got to talk to us. What are you looking at?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to look at Kanji's jacket. I'm trying to see, does he have something that keeps his jacket on him without the sleeves being on? Oh, he does. He has like a little connected thing. Is that style, or is that just something that's I never see anyone in the U.S. wearing a jacket like that.
Like what?
Like
tied around his neck?
Tied around his neck and not wearing the sleeves.
You know what it kind of reminds me is of the the preppies with their sweater, except he's using a leather jacket. Does that make sense to you? You know how you'll see the preps will, and I'm sure that we don't call them preps these days, but they'll wear the sweater vest tied around their neck.
Yeah.
Is that what you... Because that's kind of the way...
he's not preppy.
He's not preppy. But he's taking their style in a new direction.
I guess. I like it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh, that bastard!
If I had a way of keeping my jacket on my neck without wearing the sleeves, I would wear that. I would wear it like that.
Uh-oh.
I think it's kind of cool.
No, I agree. I do too.
Did I distract you? You're not doing something this round.
No, I'm not. I don't know why. But I'll start using the square.
You have a log meter, and you do have an insta kill if you can use it.
But I don't think I beat it. I think this is the first round, isn't it?
You're flashing. I think all you need is the 100 super meter.
I don't know.
Well, doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing is working.
It is now. I cannot lose this round!
Gerard!
Got him? See how my blue is there?
Yeah, but that's not good because that's...
No, I know it's not good!
You gotta
Did you think I was saying it was good?
You gotta lay off that throw.
I know. In retrospect, I agree. But in the moment, I felt like it's too late to stop. Oh, I got him.
Done.
Thank you. That's close. So, anyways, extended
David
cut David Lynch movie. If you're familiar with him, not only is he crazy, but he can make you feel uncomfortable in your own skin.
She's just talking about what we just talked about.
Jacket City. That is interesting.
Because he has a little thing tying it to his neck.
Yeah, it's true. And he's dead now. So, his movies are usually long, and they're usually crazy and hard to follow, but the director's cut, it was like 4 hours long. It was 4 hours long, and none of it made sense. And there was a point in time at the theater where I wanted to stand up and scream and run away. I had thought I was losing my mind because.
Was this Requiem for a Dream?
No. That's.
I remember hearing you say that for that.
Well, that was for a different movie. That was for a much different reason. That was for a much different reason. Requiem for a Dream also made me want to. Those are some people will watch A Nightmare on Elm Street or a Friday the 13th and think to themselves, "How scary is this?" I watched Requiem for a Dream, and that's the movies that get me going. What a bitch!
Starting to get a little tough.
Yeah, what's the story?
She gave me some trouble too when I played. She has a really weird moveset.
She keeps blocking everything.
I know, what a jerk. Imagine a fighting game where people block.
Well, she's out of her Persona moves at least.
Well, she's got one more. It's not out yet.
Oh, I'm playing footsie with you. Sorry, bitch.
It's okay. Okay, now you broke her Persona.
Is that a good thing or what?
That's a good thing. She can't use that shield thing
Good.
anymore.
Damn, I'm not that good at this game. I'm lucky. Every single one without even the first one, I've only completed because of luck. That was a good move.
Very nice. Alright, so you want to try to avoid getting hit like that, you might want to consider blocking a little.
Shut up, Mitch! Sorry, did I say that way? That's not the way I meant to say it. I meant to say, Mitch, I'm trying my hardest to do things like block. Just get emotional sometimes.
Oh, that was nice. You might want to maybe use that book a little more. There you go. That book is where all your power's coming from, James.
This is...
You got it!
Yeah!
Insta-kill!
Insta-kill. Nothing but net.
Now, the beginning of the end.
I like the color scheme. I actually really enjoy the ability to change the color of these things. I don't know why. I remember as a kid...
Oh, you did 9,999 damage.
Nice! I remember as a kid I used to be like, that's not a different costume, and it's not. But I'd take it over no choice.
What a shocking finish!
Easy win.
Easy
What an
win.
incredible arsenal at your disposal.
Next.
Doesn't look like Elizabeth has much in the way of story.
No, I haven't seen anything unless I've been skipping it on next.
I don't think we have.
GameFront, the unconquerable Snow Black.
Yukiko Amagi.
Yukiko Amagi?
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
He said it a little funny, but the pronunciation was right.
Well, I'm a funny guy.
Charged with excitement.
Yukiko Amagi.
Yukiko.
Sorry, I have a mouthful of marbles. Is that Beethoven's?
I guess. There's a couple famous people on that wall.
I, Yukiko Amagi, will be your opponent. Please don't hold anything back.
I like her.
You mean to kill.
The girl that would fight.
Yukiko Amagi?
Yeah. She must be a musician, right?
I don't think so.
It's time to be judged.
Do you like her because of her looks, or you like her because...
Well, I think she's the one that would play piano here, and she's got a lot of really famous musicians in the background, and I feel like her character I would relate to a little bit.
Man, you're not even giving her a chance.
No, screw chances. Oh! Uh-oh.
Nice.
Wow.
Well done.
This bitch didn't have a chance! I might like you, but it doesn't mean I won't kill you.
I think I mentioned it earlier. This is really the first fighting game that I can think of where there is not a single scantily clad girl. And you know what's another thing I really like about Arc System's games? They always have this one character who is within the canon of the story so overly powered that whenever you knock her down in the actual game, she just kind of like looks like you didn't even do anything to her. If you look when you get knocked down, she's just kind of like relaxing.
My character or somebody else's?
Your character.
This one's giving me a little bit harder of a time than the others.
But like in Guilty Gear, it was Slayer. In Blaze Blue, it was Rachel Alucard. You'll notice it if you get knocked down.
Well, look at that, an action trophy! Did you get an action trophy?
I don't know, your mom would be so proud though.
She would! She'd put it on the freaking fridge! Is that 2 rounds or 1?
That was 2.
Wow. Again, I feel like I'm doing a good job, but...
You're doing great.